Welcome, punks and fools. This has been the Punkery Show live from CNRNG, Crazy Bombs and all that. Your host is Rashawn. Like I said in the pre-show, I cannot join the server because of some technical difficulties here. GTA 5, I guess, needed to be updated on Steam or some shit. And I've got the game installed in 2 different directories. And Steam updated it onto the hard drive. And I've got the game on an SSD as well. But 5M is using the installation on... Got GTA 5 installed, 2 different directories. Steam updates one, 5M is on the other. So the one on SSD is not updated. So I've got to re-download it. Not really. Just got to make sure Steam knows that it's on the correct directory. And maybe I can get in-game. Thank you, Tony Solar. He just gave me away. So, oh yeah, that's right. GG. I forgot about that. Thank you, Tony Solar. I drop a clues bomb for you, but I can't find the button, obviously. Anyway, so for the first time, before we get into the stuff going on tomorrow, for the first time since I think late 2020 or some shit, I actually don't know how long it has been, but there is a new mix, a new background mix on the radio. I've been talking for the past 6 or 7 months that I would switch, put in new, fresh music in the background, but I have not done so. So we've finally done it. Found 60 songs of varying, stuff. And as Chabs had said last week, he was confused how we could go from a song that had a Remy Ma feature to a rock song from the late 80s. Well, that's just how it be. That is how transitive the mix is gonna be. And for all the punks out there that have one type of music taste, well, there's a problem. Spawn, you're right. Remy Ma the GOAT. Say My Name Punk Show. What is this? Fucking, Walter White, Say My Name? How do you say that? Rachelette? Rachelette. But there's 2, you put 2 T's in Rachelette, but yeah, that's a problem. But yeah, new mix on the radio, obviously. So that'll be on for another year, of course. Hip-hop suck, says Messed Up Smiley. Well, that's just how it be. That's how it be. You gotta give it a chance, man. I tell you. Can't be a fake boomer and listen to Jimi Hendrix all day, you know what I mean? There's something about a Gen Z listening to Jimi Hendrix. I don't even listen to Jimi Hendrix, but something about a Gen Z listening to it. When I take a look at Discord and see somebody listening to that, I'm like, that's a bit different. So again, a new mix. I'll leave it on for a bit after the radio ends, or the show ends, rather. Especially because today is Booster Day. It is Booster Day for me. Soon after the show, hopefully not gonna keep most of us long. A few hours from now, I gotta get my booster. I asked, is it fine to mix and match the vaccines with the booster? And I was told, yeah. So I had the Pfizer back in April and May. Back then, it was the safest thing to have, as they say. So today we're gonna go over the limb and get some Moderna. And hopefully we're good for tomorrow, because I've seen Jinasuk has come around and he is very adamant and serious about the Los Santos Mafia's upcoming... You gotta ask the Pfizer again. Well, we'll wait till the second booster to go back to Pfizer, I guess. But I'm hoping that the Moderna is all good. Because tomorrow, at this time, Jinasuk and the Los Santos Mafia, they have a huge car meet going at this time. And he's been very adamant about it, He's tried to make sure I was gonna be there and all this. The Tank had told me that Jinsuke had asked him to have him co-host it with me, and I don't know about that, but the concern here is that the Moderna doesn't fuck me up by that time, because last time when I had the Pfizer, the second dose hits us all differently, but the way I had it back in May, got the second dose back in on Saturday. Sunday morning, get up at 6:30, chills everywhere, aches, chills everywhere. I'm like, damn, you know, it's like I'm outside the igloo, shivering, walls out, shivering, obviously. So I get up, go get a drink of water, shivering the entire way there. Back curled up, could be Hunchback Larry or some shit like that. Get the water, take a sip, take a few sips, go back into bed, sleep again, get up at 10 o'clock, and all was well. All was well. So hopefully it can be the same thing tomorrow. I don't know much about a Moderna, but I'm an equal opportunity employer, so we'll take the Moderna. We'll see how the Moderna is. And hopefully I can make it for noon for the Los Santos Mafia thing. Messed up Smiley just said Mayo and pericarditis. Higher chances for Moderna on young males. Alright, so the only root word I see there is itis. We all know what that means. But I don't know what that is. So, it means you got Ignis, yes. Rip in peace to the Ignis that never made the cut on the server. Got cut. Heart problems. Shit. So what do I do for that? Do I just, after I get the vaccine, do I just, exercise a little bit to get the heart going, right? So that when, when tomorrow comes around, I'm all good. Get Pfizer. Well,
bro, just
too late for
drink
that.
water and then take 1 pill of aspirin if you need it.
Oh, I suppose aspirin may make sense in that sense when we're talking about
if you
that.
have like a headache, maybe. But aside from that, drink water.
Yeah, that's true. You guys got to get the water, and obviously got to tell the Americans to drink more water. We have issues with that. But yeah, I was gonna say that pills are for pussies, but aspirin, yeah, makes sense in this case, I suppose. But
otherwise, you gotta mon it out.
That's right. There's no other way to do it. You gotta mon out the booster. There's no way, no other way. Messed up cocksucker just said get Pfizer, but it's a bit too late. We are committed to the Moderna, and the Moderna is what we gotta do. So in 2 hours, I'll be in the CVS, and we'll be getting the Moderna. That's what it be. But yeah. So the Los Santos Mafia, like I said, a few months ago, they had their last car meet. It was pretty good. Was it in front of anyone's particular house, or was that a house reserved for somebody? Like, in Crazy Bob's, there's Hillary's house, Old Man Chivo's house, and all that. Was the last car meet in front of somebody's house? It was not your house, Messed Up Smiley. I know that for a fact. Definitely not your house. You may get an honorary house after doing so much coding, but right now I'm not too sure about that. B-Bird, thank you. He just said drink lots of water and do what I normally do. All right, there you go. That's what I do. I always drink lots of water. I'm not the typical American. My non-water drink of choice is Sprites, but usually got it. Oh, hold on. I think it's working. FiveM is about to update, and we will bin in the server for a couple of minutes, I suppose, where you're gonna hear me type my password. Not gonna be like Sphincter Biggie though, who exposed his password back in Crazy Bob's for all to see when he streamed the game, whatever the case may be. So, obviously with the new updates and the server being updated to the contract, which I hear is the best GT Online updates in a long while, a bunch of punks are gonna come out here with their modded cars and open doors and all of this shit, and they're gonna have a blast. P-Pope just said, what do you fucking say? Don't forget not to stream your password XXCox69XX. That's definitely not my password. I don't know where you got that, but it's definitely my password. Valeras wants to talk about MUN advancement. Well, Valeras, later on in the show, you can come on and talk about the advancement of MUN, because I hear he's been having a lot of issues with trying to advance MUN. Too many people being SJW, I suppose, is what his issue is, so we'll see about that. But I'm actually interested because of all the new cars that were added, the Ignis was taken out, and of course, whenever you have an update, the first thing that you gotta look at is controversy. And we have to dissect why the Ignis was not added to the server. I don't know much about GT Online. I've not played it in a long while. I took a look at Civilian posted a link, which I cannot remember right now, of the list of new cars for the updates, and it was noticeable that the Ignis was not in it. I need to find, okay, Civilian has the shit right here. I gotta open that shit up. But I'm confused because there are a few cars here that have, as GT Online would define, max acceleration without modding, right? Even though the stats for the cars in GT Online, like how they display them, are not always accurate. But I suppose my hypothesis is, well, you look at the Ignis, it looks very super sporty, super car-y, right? And on GTA Online, it says the acceleration default is 96, which is pretty big, huge. There are too many people out here, I think, that focus on top speed of cars. You know, I think acceleration means a lot more, to be quite honest with you. You look at the Sultan, one of the most overrated vehicles in San Andreas, and probably not this game, but the Sultan is a babby vehicle, but it's not very fast. It just feels fast because the acceleration is really good, but its top speed is pretty babby. So when I look at the Ignis, from here I just see it's another sports car, but I'm sure a punk may know a bit more than me about the car, especially because I did not, was not part of the testing session, whatever the fuck it is. But it may be discrimination on how the car looks, because it looks very T20-y, and I suppose you don't need another fucking T20 in the game. It's bad enough that cops have a T20, I guess. But the car I'm most interested in, that I'm sure people will bring to the car meet, is the Buffalo STX. That is huge. It's huge. As far as I can see, it's got the top speed of a lot of these sports cars, but 4-door. I'm sure that a lot of people are going to use that for their, you know, robbing ventures and all that. That's right, as B-Bird said, acceleration and handling are more important than top speed. That's fucking true. If you got a car that has a huge top speed but takes a million seconds to get to it, well, it's not very useful unless it's on the straightaway. That's what it'd be. So, I think a lot of people need to look more on acceleration rather than top speed, although it's a bit harder to calculate acceleration. But that's how it be. That's why they should bring in the Italia RXX and the Italia GTL. A lot of people are, it seems like some of these cars are like, it's like marijuana, right? Weed, when it wasn't legal, had this, gravitas about it. But now that it is legal, it's more normal or some shit. But a lot of these cars that come out of the woodwork, that people get their hands on, the way you can normalize them is just put them in the goddamn game. Italia RSX GTO, bring it in. I don't know if you can drive them now. I'm sure they were blacklisted or some shit, but bring them in. They're all the same goddamn car in the first place. So again, we will see about the Moderna tomorrow because the event being at noon. It's a great time for North Americans, obviously. So we will see if the vaccine knocks me out, or the booster knocks me out, rather, and I can't get in here. Well, that's just how it be. And if I'm not here, then hopefully punks have a very good event. But if I am here, then I suppose I will do some play-by-play on the events through the radio. I'm not going to be on the stage, because that's kind of counterintuitive. I'm sure that a lot of people are going to be in the Discord channel, voice channel, as the event goes on. So, ooh and ah about all the cars. Maybe Steppa will be there again with his deckouts, as he did in the last event. Almost got the NG YouTube banned, because he was the only naked guy there. But luckily, YouTube does not care about GTA 5 deck on the screen, so good thing for that. Thanks to the dude that advertised in the game. But yeah, I will be on the radio if the vaccine does not knock me out. So again, the event is at 5 p.m. GMT +0, which is, along England or whatever the fuck it is. The quote-unquote master time zone or some shit. It'll be there. It'll be noon here. If we're here, we're here. If we're not, we're not. But if I'm here, I'll record it as I go, and probably will do something with it. Who knows? I gotta do my video quota. There's been no rate my chase for 2 weeks, rather. So we gotta do something. Just do Helsinki/Baltics time zones. Well, we would all like to have the time zone be based on where we live, but that's just not how it be. That's not how it be. So yeah, shout out to Jinasuk and Los Santos Mafia for doing the event. I saw some memery on the Discord. There's a lot of memery in the NG Discord. A lot of it's, not as bad as on the CNR Discord. It's only people on it right now are people who parade whenever Crazy Bombs gets over 40 players. Shout out to Renegade, Too bad that he couldn't be on the server, but he did so much for Crazy Bombs, and he has to be recognized for that, although he is a boomer. So I guess I don't blame him when he sees everybody's going on to the NG after he's done so much for Crazy Bombs to help destroy Sniper Ganag. Kind of salty, but I don't blame him at all. But Nuno, he had this idea, and a lot of people have this idea about when you buy a gun and want to buy more subsequent ammo for it, then you want to buy the ammo separate from the gun. And, this has been a thing that a lot of some regulars have said and all that. And when I look back in the Grand Theft Auto history, right, because unlike Lucas, I relate the game a lot closer to how Rockstar made it rather than how multiplayer people have made it. So that would mean that the Panopticon is not in San Fierro. But Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the only Grand Theft Auto in which you buy ammo separate from the gun and you buy the ammo for a separate price. Well, I suppose I guess GTA 5 is one of those. But the only way I can remember is GTA 4. Right, GTA 4, you buy the gun if you have a micro SMG, you want an MP5, you gotta buy the MP5, but then you buy the ammo for a lot less. Is GTA 5 like that? Single player? Probably not. I don't fucking know, actually. I probably should have figured it out before. But the translation when it comes to people wanting to buy ammo instead of the gun is you just want cheaper prices. You want to buy the gun itself, and you want to buy the ammo for a smaller, cheaper price. That's basically what the translation is, cocksucker. Is SMG... Oh, hold on. I just pressed back on the shit by accident. But is SMG and pistol ammo the same? No.
That has to be figured out, but I know that's not the case.
GTA 5, it's not. No. It's pistol ammo and SMG ammo is different.
But the question is pistol ammo and revolver.
I think it's the same. Like everything under the same slots, except when it comes to the combat MG, SMG slots. That is different. Ninja Tuna just said you can buy ammo for a cheaper price in GTA Online. Well, I mean, I guess what the thing about GTA 5 is, right? Is there an instance in single player where you actually lose your guns? Because I'm pretty sure, well, not pretty sure actually, when you get wasted, you keep your guns. I want to say when you get busted, you keep your guns too in GTA 5, right? So when it comes to that, you don't ever have to rebuy the gun, if what I'm saying is correct. I know in GTA 4, when you get busted or wasted, you don't lose your weapons. I know when you get wasted, you don't. I think when you get busted, you don't. Although in this game, you do. This server, rather, you do. But I don't see the need to separate gun from ammo. There was some relation that I had there that I couldn't really put together, but I don't see the need to do that, in my opinion. Buy the gun and the ammo. I mean, I don't see why you need it. The only reason is people want cheaper prices for the ammo itself, I suppose, which, you know, I think is kind of a meme, to be quite honest with you.
One reason I can think of that being an option is once I come up with the OG system.
Yeah.
Say people buy so two weapons use the same ammo, but they're differently priced. So overall, over time, people are gonna buy the lower priced weapon to refill the more expensive one.
Yes.
And that's gonna be a problem.
Yes. Well, that, yeah, true.
Ammo.
I mean, at this point, yeah, people can do that, right? They can just, they can buy a pistol MK2. Well,
yeah, right now they can do that.
Yeah, you can just buy the heavy revolver, right? Or some shit. And then buy a bunch of pistol MK2 ammo. It's the same shit. That's what you can do. You know? It's basically the same shit. Although it's not the same for every type of weapon. Like, you can't do that with the assault rifles or some shit. But, you know, let's say you have the heavy revolver. It costs a ton of cash compared to the pistol MK2. You can just buy a heavy revolver and then buy pistol MK2, the gun, and in turn you also get the ammo. So that is one of the solutions you can do. But yeah, with assault rifles you can't really do that because most of them are priced nearly the same. With the combat MG, you could buy the combat MG, then buy the MG. But then again, not all variants of the MGs are going to be in the same ammunition, I suppose. Chinasuk just said you can buy the MG from a dealer, fill up the ammo, and buy a combat MG MK2 from an ammunition. Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same shit as what people want. They just haven't really thought it through. That's the thing. And I don't see any issue with
You
that.
can do that for now.
For now, I guess. But right now, I don't see any issue with doing that. That's the thing. Like, if you want to do that, there's no issue. That basically is synonymous to buying the gun, buying the expensive gun, right? And then finding the cheaper variants of the same ammo and buying it all the same. So I have no issue with that. It's basically what the fuck some people are asking for there. Valeras says they all use the fucking same bullets. Weirdos. And Messed Up Smiley, what about... Yes, that's right. Different types of ammo right there. Yeah. Blair asked, fuck needles, can we get a booster in pill form? Well, I don't know, man. I don't think that's how it works. I'm not too sure they can put the simulated virus into a pill, swallow it, and does the same thing. I don't know. No tattoos. That's a problem. Alright, let's see how many punks are on the Zerber right now. Damn, holy shit.
72.
How about that? 72 cocksuckers are on the Super Drop of Don DeMarco for that. How about it? Who said this server was dead, huh? Who the fuck said that? Like I said, guys, I repeat it just like this. This show is always repetitive, but I'll say it again. As I said, you gotta trust the process. Rome was not built in the day. This is not the ceiling. No matter what a bitch may say, the server will grow, right? Regardless of what someone else may say. And the peak is not here. I mean, isn't that what Philly says about the team? That's right. Trust the process, Ivanichi. That is right. Trust the process. Soon enough, the 76ers will win the championship. Probably not, but I think it's a bit easier to trust the process right here. Valeras says Hiroshima was ruined in 2 seconds. Yes. As quickly as things can be built up, it's as quickly as they can be knocked down, I suppose. That's what it'd be. But I don't see a scenario in which this server can be Hiroshima, to be quite honest with you. But one more thing before I turn to the audience. Like I said, if you want to get your ass up here on the stage, TheKillaer's got his hand up. I guess I'll put him up right now. When I get your ass up on the stage, you disagree with me on some shit.
Also, I got one more thing.
Oh, go ahead.
So the whole ammo, maybe gun runners can sell ammo at the very least.
Yeah, you were talking about it before, like 100 ammo, 250, 500.
Oh no,
that type of
that's
shit.
gonna be the 100, 250, 500 is gonna be both ammunition and gun runner. But when it comes to like selling ammo by itself, maybe that's an idea for gun runners.
Well,
Pistol ammo, SMG ammo, rifle ammo.
you might have to slightly adjust the way credits work too, because
Well, credits are being removed because like
bad.
you got a buy price and you got a sell price.
Yeah, true. It doesn't
So you don't
equal the
need
same.
credits.
Yeah, true. It's a good thing you said that because imagine one credit being exhausted for when a dude buys 100 ammo, and when a dude buys 250. Like that's
It's just
that
we
wouldn't
have
be
too many
symmetrical. Yeah.
weapons right now. Like we have like 8 pistols.
I was gonna ask.
Dropping down on.
I was gonna ask since the contract update is here. Where's the heavy rifle? Have you seen it?
Heavy rifle?
Yeah, it's a new gun in GTA Online. It's called the heavy rifle, I think. It sounds like it shoots pellets, but I don't know how strong it is actually. I saw a video about it, but I don't remember the stats of the gun. It's probably not any better than any other assault rifle, honestly. But we're not gonna have that, huh? Too many guns in the game. Right?
It's probably not going to be added.
Shit. What about all these dudes saying, we gotta nerf the combat MG, should we just remove it?
My plans are to remove both the combat MGs.
What about the MG? Does that,
Let
the
the
regular
MG stay because it let the MG stay because it comes with 54 bullets.
that makes
Problem
sense.
with the MGs is that they spawn. You buy them, they come with a full magazine of 100 bullets,
Mm-hmm.
and they do more than assault rifle damage.
Yeah,
So
I kind
I
of
think
wish.
by taking those away, you still get an MG that you have to upgrade,
Mhm.
and then otherwise you have assault rifles.
Yeah, it would be sad to see the most used weapon get destroyed, but
And maybe it's controversial, but maybe bring back the marksman rifle, but have it do like 15 damage a shot.
and have no extended mag.
Yes.
Yeah, because even if you hit all those shots, right, you're not gonna kill somebody unless they don't have armor. Preacher said the military rifle question mark is from the Kyle DLC. Yeah, it was. I think it was in the game for like 2 days, maybe, but it was taken out because it did not have an icon.
Oh,
So
you're talking about the military rifle?
no, well, now yes, but before I was talking about the heavy rifle, which was new from the contract updates. They're both different. So that's how it be. HENDRIK right there, 76 people on the server. No hard cap on the server, as Movie Maker said before. Huh? But yeah, there's some insider information for Vega right there. Could be some changes to the weapon arsenal, as right now, the Combat MG MK2 is kind of like Amazon. It's it's in the mental cache of everybody. I saw a video today. Shit, how do I give you a group leader, TheKillaer? I saw a video a few days ago of a YouTuber that trashed Newegg, which is kind of like a lower tier competitor to Amazon, and they've been shown to do some shady shit, for lack of better phrase. The Combat MG basically is like Amazon. Everybody's buying it. Nobody's using the assault rifles because in GTA Online, right? People don't typically use the Combat MG as far as I know, right? They use assault rifles for the most part. They use their special carbine rifle. I guess heavy rifle now.
They use sniper rifles and bull shark just as well. So.
Yeah, true. But yeah, they don't.
Headshots.
It's about the headshots. Yeah, they don't typically use the Combat MG, so it's a bit different up in here, despite the price increase. They really use the minigun? I don't think they use the minigun like that. Like most of the GTA Online videos that I look at, or when I used to play it, like we used to mainly use assault rifles. So I don't know. Maybe it's a different mechanic now that there are no headshots in this game. Server, rather. Might have to think about the CIT idea of having 150 health. Maybe interesting. But until then, I'll just put that out in the air. Let's see. So a bunch of punks in the Discord. They were having their wet dreams actualized as Rockstar put out a tweet that GTA 6 or the next Grand Theft Auto, they didn't say it by name, is underway or some shit. Speculation has been around for the past couple of years. I mean, honestly, the tweets means nothing. It's absolutely nothing. I think anyone can surmise that GTA 6 was already being worked on. They just didn't want to say shit about it. But Rockstar is a very smart company. Like I said a few weeks ago, when the CEO or the fuck of Take-Two was snitting on the Cyberpunk release. Who knows if he really meant what he said, but his words had weight, so it helped destroy the release of Cyberpunk in the eyes of many people and on the internet and Twitter and all that shit. But when Rockstar talked about the GTA 6 and the it being underway, it's saying nothing. It's a Stugozian thing to say. They didn't need to say it. They're just giving empty hype to everybody who saw that tweet, right? Especially because next month, I think it's next month, PS5, Xbox Series X, they're having the next iteration of GTA 5 and GTA Online. And the way that they phrase it is just so manipulative in the sense that, oh, get it on PS5, play up to 4K, play up to 60 FPS, and ray traced. I'm like, bro, do you know how many people have been playing GTA 5 4K, 60 FPS for the past couple of years? Not TheKillaer though, he plays 4K 30 FPS, but you get what I'm saying. Gotta knock him a little bit. But they're advertising on console for console players that have not had it on PC, that can't have it on PC, when a lot of us here have already experienced the 4K or 60 FPS. I mean, it's mind-blowing that in 2021, on the 2013 game, that we're advertising that people can get up to 60 FPS. Ridiculous. That's what it'd be. But people, they'll suck it up, because the consoles before probably couldn't handle that shit. Yes, I'm in-game, Evan. Yeah, I am. I'm in-game now. So it's all about advertisement, right? Rockstar has all the leverage in the world, you know. Just like when people were complaining about the definitive, right? If a game company that was like falling off of a cliff did that, they would be in the ground right now. But Rockstar has all the cash in the world. One bad PR stunt does not hurt them. And the GTA 6 quote-unquote announcements is going to be there in the minds of people for months, while in a month they'll release GTA 5 on the PS5, and it'll just be the same shit again, over and over. It'll take away from that a little bit by everyone knowing GTA 6 is coming out. And the thing about it is, people always say, oh shit, why isn't it out by now? It's been 8 years, or all this shit. But the thing about it is, the expectations, GTA 6, as Ducati shows, there were 80 people on the server. I don't know that. Jesus.
84, actually. 84.
84. Christ almighty.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What about that? I can't believe what the fuck's going on right now. But, what did I say? It's about GTA 5. Oh, yeah. 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 But the expectations for GTA 6 are so high. Alright? Like I said a few months ago, nobody knows the last Grand Theft Auto made after San Andreas. There are 4 people here in the Discord at that time. I asked what was the next Grand Theft Auto after San Andreas, not including GTA Advance, because that doesn't count. Nobody could list it, say it. It was Labrisi Stories, but I think Assassin actually said it in the chat. But no one on the stage knew what was the next one. GTA 6 is to be so memorable, so good, so groundbreaking, that they cannot release an unfinished product. And all the money that they're getting yearly from GTA Online, right? Not too sure how they're spending it, but I'm sure that they're going to use it to furnace GTA 6. They, you know, Rockstar's got a bunch of patents out about AI and shit. Heard that shit over the past year. They're trying to make it huge. And all we can say is, it ain't gonna come out until it's ready. You know, we don't want a half-assed product. 2021 has been a year of half-assed products. Who loves Battlefield 2042? What was it called? Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that game flopped. Cyberpunk flopped on release.
Yeah.
Dying Light 2 flopped on release.
Ooh. Yeah, too many flops out there, guys.
7 years. Well,
Yeah.
it didn't actually flop, but it was a downgrade. It was a console release, basically.
Nasty. Yeah, I mean, when you release good games, right, as time goes on, the expectations ramp up, and you've got to meet those expectations. And if GTA 6 ain't it, then it's going to get clobbered more than any other game ever. So, I'm sure Rockstar will deliver. I'm sure by the time I'm 40, they'll release the game, but, you know, by then I suppose it'll be worth it and all that. So, that's Rockstar. Alright, so any punk, TheKillaer had his hand up. He hasn't come up yet, so. TheKillaer just said he posted his first CNR video in 10 years in the media section. Let's take a look at this shit.
He's busy eating the hot dog
With ketchup?
with ketchup.
Damn. Tell you, man, y'all Chiracians, man.
Yes, I just released my first CNR video in over 10 years. Just posted it in the media section of Discord.
Oh, Discord. I was looking at the forum for whatever reason.
Who uses the forums?
Yeah, good part. It's
Discord
2022.
bots.
Yeah, the bots targeting you.
Yeah, true. Internet security is dead, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, TheKillaer has released a video on the server. He got a long-range arrest in the first few seconds. A long-range arrest on decoy. It's like half the damn streets that he got an arrest through. I tell you, man, that UK ping is nothing to fuck with. You know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of editing right here. All in 4K. The Trout Ganag all getting destroyed right here. I see you, TheKillaer, I see you. I don't know what Leash is doing in the fucking biff. What you got for us, TheKillaer? was that to advertise a video, huh?
Yeah, that was me trying to advertise the video. All I know, I only downloaded Sony Vegas just yesterday morning. All I know how to do is zoom, so I did a lot of zoom effects.
Yeah, true. Sony Vegas is what I do all of my editing on. A lot of times it's what you use first. A lot of people, a lot of YouTubers, you know, professional YouTubers use, what's it called? Adobe Premiere Pro or some shit. I tried to use it and I just was impatient with it. I couldn't do the same shit, so I was like, damn, fuck this. I ain't doing it. I just left it on.
Yeah, I was trying to use Sony Vegas 11, and that didn't even open the file that I was trying to edit, so...
Ooh. Which one you got now? Which version did you get?
17.
There you go. You gotta make sure that you have the GPU rendering in that.
Yeah, it renders pretty quickly, but I still gotta fuck with the settings, because it still looks like shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, when you're using on two screens, it sometimes will crash.
Yeah. It crashes a lot, actually, sometimes. You
Oh,
gotta,
it crashes a ton.
Yeah, you gotta go on YouTube and, like, search up some videos on shit on how to not make the program crash. And, it usually works pretty well after that. That's why I save every, like, 30 seconds. I always got my fingers on Control and S to make sure I didn't lose shit, you know?
One eye on the streets.
That's right, one eye on the streets. That's what it be. The devs gotta go by that phrase. So, yeah, GG TheKillaer, bro. You're gonna be around for the Los Angeles Mafia car meet. You're gonna mod out a Moonbeam custom or some shit.
Yeah, I should be. We'll have to see tomorrow, but hopefully you'll be there too and you survive your booster.
Let's hope so.
I'll be praying for you, Rashawn.
Yes, thank you, TheKillaer. Hopefully that the Moderna does not kill me and I don't get myocarditis. That would suck.
Yeah, or else John Unvaccinated will tell, you know, I told you so.
That's true. John Vaccinated will be the new martyr of the server if I die tomorrow. Alright, TheKillaer, I'll throw you back into the stage and shit. Valeras! He wants to talk about Pro Mon 2022. If you talk to oh god, yes, fuck Davis, I can already see it. Canadians, I've heard that Canadian males have been emasculated. What's the word? Emasculated a little bit because of Drake. So emasculated. So Valeras here. He wants to talk about pro man. What you got, man?
Yo, well, go on everybody. Yo, bless up yourself. Yo, big up to all the man in here and big up to all the woman in here, man. Like, yo, big up to the woman empowerment movement, you know. Yo, we don't hate over here. Yo, man and woman make the world a better place. But what I'm seeing these days is that women have so much energy, you know, that's good. But yo, man is not stepping up. Yo, the man is just, you know, lazy. The man not doing less physical activities. Man, less self-care, right? Yo, guys, you guys take care of your hair, you guys take care of your skin. No. Oh my word. If you take care of your skin, if you take care of yourself, you know, if you read a book, you're a bitch. No, you're not. yo, taking care of yourself, making sure your mental health is in a good place. That is one of the most pro-man things you could ever do. And yo, like literally, I would think, oh, yo, back in the days, I would think that, oh, Drake and his, you know, feelings music is turning people soft. No, it's not Drake. No, man has been soft way before Drake. Man have done good things. They became complacent. Now they're spending all the time on the game, right? Yo, games are great. Don't get me wrong. But yo, do some physical activities. Get your muscles, get your locomotion going, right? Because that's how you get refueled and recharged, you know?
So you...
Yo,
go ahead.
Any questions from you, from the panelist?
So how do you think that man should go about working on themselves to be the best version of themselves? What is step one?
I mean, step by step. I am not a person that will dictate or tell people what to do, but you guys have to get some form of fulfillment, form of satisfaction in the things that you do. Like you know, consuming fucking Doritos and blood clot Mountain Dew every single day doesn't.
Mountain Dew is nasty.
Listen, exactly. You don't want to. You don't want to go the end of the day and you don't get a sense of fulfillment. Like, yes, I did this. I feel like a real man. Right? Yo, you have to get that form of, you know, that energy. Yo, brother, I don't know how to fucking explain it, but you get what I mean. You have to like, all right, achievement. Yes, that's the word.
Okay, Brucey, calm down there.
Yo, bro. Yo, Vega, all right. Let me ask you, Vega and Russian a question. What do you guys do for, like, you know, that fulfillment, that achievement? It could be something simple. You don't have to save the world. But yo, what are the simple things you do for, like, you know, that makes you feel achieved or satisfied?
You gotta make sure you get that mental stimulation, you know what I mean? You gotta always have the brain working. You know, you have to imbibe many information, obviously, you know.
Bro, my ninja.
You gotta do that, right? Even if, for example, if you don't go to the gym or some shit, right? You gotta take, as Blurs would say, take a break from the game. You gotta get up. You gotta, work your body for little bits, right? Before you go back on the game. You know, you gotta always have the muscles moving and all that shit. You know what I mean? A lot of people are, they complain about it being winter and it being cold and all this shit. Instead of turning on the heat, right? You know how you can get some heat, some natural heat by moving your body. You feel me? That's what you gotta fucking do. And as Baker said earlier today, you gotta make sure you drink that water. You know what I mean? All these people out here, they're drinking that's, fruit juice and shit. Like, listen, do you want to drink sugar? That's basically what you're doing, guys. You know what I mean? That's right. B-Bird is right. Working out is good. You don't need to go to a gym. You know what I mean? You gotta, take in all the resources you got around you, and you gotta, take advantage of it. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm so fucking proud of all of y'all guys. Yo, you guys are moving to the advancement of the man race. Yo, while woman is getting empowered and so on, we man are also getting empowered in the littlest ways. But those littlest ways is going to finna add up because, yo, it's just going to create like a renewal of our mind. So, yo, keep up the fucking good work, bro. And actually, Rashan, I'm actually fucking impressed with you.
Oh,
Right? Listen, you've always given beating around the bush answer. Like, you kind of give a beat around the bush answer just a while ago,
no,
but at least it gets straight to the point afterwards. So, yo, I'm going to clap you for that. I'm proud of y'all.
thank you.
You gonna
Blair.
clap him for that?
Yeah, yeah, clap. Yeah, man.
Yes, put your
clap.
2 hands together and clap. That's
Yo,
right. Snap.
why for that? Why for that?
What? How do you clap, Valeras?
Me make a woman clap for me.
Their ass clap?
Yo, the only clap me do, you know, me slap it up. You understand me? What I mean? You know, people now go understand, but yo, you know, slap it up. That's the only clap me do. Clap up. You know, understand me?
So no round of applause, ever. Like,
Or you can snap your finger. Snap the finger. You can't hear that.
I think we already established that can't really snap my fingers. No, that's my attempt to snap my fingers. I can't really do it. We had a cocksucker come in here and be like, "Who do y'all snap at?" That's my question.
I don't
Like
know.
y'all, exactly. Like y'all can snap y'all fingers, but y'all don't snap at nobody. So I don't see how.
Yeah. They ain't no cat calling, folks.
Catcalling? What do you think about catcalling, Blair?
Cat calling is that like, yo, when a man dip on the street, I try make some whistle pan girl.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. Yo, the man on a fucking style. Yo, oh, you fi be on the fucking middle of the blood clot street and you see a fucking girl and yo, the first impression I go give the girl is that, ooh, I'm desperate for your attention. Oh my word, look at me guys, I want your attention. Ooh, brother, is this lack of fucking self blood clot awareness these niggas have. Brother,
Yes.
yo, you not no fucking
Catcalling,
style.
AKA Jay and Silent Mob.
I fuck with that. If any of you ever practice that, you know, deserve to get boxed up by a real man.
And there we go. That is Valeras and his pro-mon statement for this week. Hopefully next week he comes back and gives all of us mon some more
Next
tips.
week for another season of Bull Shark Testosterone.
That's right.
Alright, later.
Alright, GG. Thank you, Valeras, for the pro-mon sentiments. You know what I mean? That's right, TheKillaer. That's right. Quality Saturday morning entertainments. Bringing in the best correspondents. Officer 25 trying to track me on the bitch. Anyway, well, we're almost done. So if there's any other punk that wants to come up here and say anything about anything, the new updates, anything going on in the world, Ukraine.
I wanna say that respect to TheKillaer for making the video after such a long time.
I agree.
And also, you remember when I told you, and you kind of agreed, that short videos are the way to go these days?
100%.
Yes, but I'm a little bit taking that sentence back now because I kind of got tired of those now, so I'm gonna make a video where I put some good moments together.
Like a Sumwy.
I don't know what it will be called, summary or no, but it's on its way, and hopefully it will be good enough. I just want to get rid of those clips on my computer, 100 clips unused, waiting for it to be shown. So,
I mean, shorts are for the initial presentation or the impression, like to get the people, and then when they're fans, you hit them with a long video.
Yeah, but like someone once said, why not have them both?
Yeah.
do whatever you want. But yeah, just heads up, I guess.
There goes breaking news straight out of Punkery show. HENDRIK is working on a summary-esque project. That'll be the first, I don't know if you're gonna call it Sumwy, but it'll be the first thing of its kind, or second thing of its kind for you on the NG, huh?
Yeah, it will.
That's theory bingo. 88 people on the server right now. It is a new record, ladies and gentlemen. This Saturday morning.
I'm
huge.
just sad I wasn't here to, in the beginning, to, tell you the number, tonight's number.
Yeah.
But I know, even if I were 88, maybe I would have got it right, maybe not, because when you started, I saw there was 54 people playing. And if we compare to last weekend, I think it was much more than last time.
Oh,
so
100%.
maybe next week when we start or you start, it will be maybe around 60 even. So we'll see, but it's all looking really nice.
The average number is going up and up as time has gone on.
And also one more thing, I think that the devs are really good at scamming, because they are paying for 64 slots, but we have 87 right now. So I don't know. Unless someone is gonna snitch about that, we're gonna save some money. We're saving some money right now.
They have to pay the interest each minute that they're above 64. Despite the high player count, we still have one issue. We got Chilla being a problem in the general chat right now.
Yes.
But, I'm wondering if he's we need a new royal decree that anybody who has not joined the server needs to have their messages limited per day. So I think Chilla needs a limit. I think we need the devs to whip something up. If you take a player, right, like Chilla, who probably there's Jensen calling him out.
I don't think he can fit in the server. He's so buff after all, he keeps lifting all the time.
Well, he may be buff, and listen, he's reaping the rewards, right?
He does have that skin in the game he can use. It's kind of it's just for him, I think.
100%. Like
we just have to make it a little bit shorter, I guess.
It's got to be shorter, and I hear he takes steroids, so he might have a smaller deek, So there may be a problem with that.
So he's like campaign.
Yes, he's like campaign 2-inch deek. Ain't nothing to the G thing, baby. Campaign Nichi, that dude.
Yeah.
Valeras says
and also, while I'm talking here, shout out to Officer 25. I think he joined today to the game, first time. I don't know where he lives because he heard about the game first time today. So somehow the message didn't get to him.
He's under a rock.
Even when we have been here almost 20 years soon. But nice to have him here.
Officer 25. He's a bit of a weird one. He's a bit loopy. But
I think this this type of game is for some reason, only weird people come here.
100%, 100%. It's like everybody that joins this server or even others, like there's just something. There's one defining thing about them that just makes them a little off, But yeah, the most toxic thing I've said this entire show is that Chilla might have a small deek because he uses steroids. Hopefully that gets put on the front pages.
Yes,
that's what it'd be. But anyway, I think that will do it. Got the booster in an hour. Again, tomorrow, LSM is doing their events, the car meets events. Make sure you go into Los Santos Customs. Don't load the line. Have your mods up and do that. Printer says, do screen announcement about the events. Hey, Tony Solar, please, and thank you. Could you advertise the LSM Car Meets event Sunday, at 5 p.m. GMT 0 plus 0.
Also,
I'm not gonna get
one more thing.
advertising
Sorry
is
to
not
interrupt you, but I think in every show we have to cry about something in the game. So this time I'm gonna cry about something that just happened to me in the game.
What happened?
So I'm going after these two guys, warrants, chasing them down. We get to the point where they get out of the vehicle and they start shooting at me. I arrest one of them, the first one, and I'm like, okay, I got this, nothing to worry about. But then I realize I'm stuck in the arresting animation.
Oh,
And
yes.
the other guy is aiming at me, shooting at me. I'm like,
Oh, yes.
nothing I can do about it, other than cry here on the radio, of course.
100%.
But I just realized that it's a little bit sad and upsetting, but I can deal with it. But just pointing that out.
I have had that happen to me a couple of times.
Yeah.
I arrest a guy in the middle of the streets, and I'm left vulnerable to other bullets. And that adds another dynamic to copping. Because, for example, right, if there are two warrants that are together, right, their car's on fire. Let's say you get out next to the passenger, but the driver's down the street. The driver's jumped all the way down the street, right? If you arrest the passenger, you're a sitting duck.
It is. It's sad because if you have this internet coverage to go after multiple people alone, for that reason, it can be even more difficult because now when you can't even arrest from a car. So I don't know.
But
That's just something to think about.
it does add another dynamic to it, right? Like, if you can pre-think, you're in a situation, right? And you can pre-think, right? Then you could see that if you were to arrest this dude, he'd be a sitting duck.
I'm
So
gonna
in that
kill
case,
him
you'd have to
instead.
kill him. Yeah, you'd have to kill him, yeah. There'd be no choice. You'd have
Well,
to
he
kill
was
him.
shooting at me, so maybe I should have, but leave and learn, I guess.
Yeah, it's a learning type thing. And like I said, as I always say, because I'm trying to lower the expectations on myself, you know what I mean? I don't always play the server, you know? So whenever I get into shit, it is always a learning experience. Like I said, a few weeks ago when QNVN was holed up in Sampila's mansion, I broke in, I was trying to get close to him to arrest him, right? And when to the point where I had 32 health, I was like, shit! He's shooting at me, I can't arrest him. So then I die, and it's like, oh, okay, well, now I know. Or maybe I'll forget. But, yeah, it's a live and learn type thing. A lot of situations need to be thought of, and I suppose in that situation, gotta kill the first guy and see if arresting the second guy will make sense. It takes a lot of brain power, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's one thing that devs can think about, or they can keep it in for interesting gameplay, you know? So, that is what it'll be. But, yeah, anybody... Just take a look at the stage right here. So, just to make sure that nobody wants to come up here and talk about Ukraine getting invaded, or, you know, Putin not giving a shit about sanctions, or, you know, being proud about the server. Yeah, fuck Belarus. Being proud about the server getting 88 players or anything like that. So it's, if we done, we done. That will do it. We'll see you tomorrow for the Los Santos Mafia events. Again, I'll be on the radio if the Moderna does not kill me. Not gonna do the stage because that'll kind of fuck up everything, honestly. But yeah, to the the prizes as well, right? I forgot what the prizes were. Somebody remind me.
Respect.
A hug from you.
Oh, I don't know about that, man. Let me quickly
Some
go
money,
on.
I guess. Yeah.
It's money and donator.
Donate money for
Or
you.
a month
both,
worth
but-
of donation.
Yeah, something like
I think
that.
it's more than a month. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at Jinisuke's last
1.5
post.
maybe, I don't know. 3, 2.
Third
A
place,
year?
a year. Third place is 1 month donation and 5 million. Second place is 2 months and 10 million. And first place is 3 months and 15 million. So
You gotta throw in that 3-month Spotify too.
there's 3 months of free Spotify shit. But shout out to the dudes that are doing the event. 6 months worth of donations. How much cash? $48, I think. 6 times 8, right?
I actually thought it's today, and at that time I was at the right place, and I was like, "There's nobody here. Is this the wrong place?" But then I look at the date again. I was like, "Oh, I'm 22 hours too early." I was like, for a short moment, I was like, "Oh, these LSM guys they can't organize stuff. No one is interested to come." But they even forgot themselves. But
it's
that
just
explained it. Yeah.
it's you not owning a calendar. That's what it is.
I was all there, with my cool car, being like, I'm gonna win this shit. But then I was looking at, oh, this can be easy. There's not many people even. But
True.
Tomorrow we will see.
Yeah,
I'll be
people
there.
mod your cars from now. Save it in your house or garage or some shit. Whip it out tomorrow and bring it to the meet. But again, $48 worth of donations being shelled out tomorrow. Don DeMarco for Los Santos Mafia and Jinsuk, who is spearheading the event. But yeah, that'll been do it for Hendrik and Vega, the TheKillaer who came up here, Valeras with his Pro Mon. Hopefully one day he can have a public debates with himself and Ares, which I don't even know what that is, but we'll have the pro-Mon, anti-Mon debate. We'll see about that. But for now, that will been do it. We'll see you next time on the Punkery Show. Gonna keep the mix on. So it's not as good as the last one, honestly, but gonna keep the mix on until it ends. So that is dead.